What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Dylan Mathews back at it again with another hometown take. Today I am talking about the Atlanta Falcons and hello, Houston. We really do got a problem. We got our own problem. We can't deal with y'all problems right now. Julio Jones said he out of here? He said he out of there? He said he out of there, he gone? What? Huh? So, if you haven't heard already, which you probably have, Julio Jones was called by Shannon Sharpe on Undisputed today. Julio answered. He was asked about the whole Cowboys hoodie thing and all that good stuff. And when Shannon asked him if he wanted to be traded and if he wanted to go to Dallas, he said he didn't want to go to Dallas. Of course, well, we already knew that. We know he didn't want to go to Dallas. Why would you want to go to Dallas? But he did say he out of there. And I guess the only place he could be talking about is Atlanta. What? I'm heartbroken today, man. Heartbroken. I'm not too heartbroken because the Hawks still got that dub last night. Ice traded gang. But knowing Julio Jones is ready to go, it's sombering. It hurts my soul, and I'm sure it hurts y'all soul too because I love Julio. Julio is great. Julio's the GOAT. And it just hurts to see that it's going to be an end of an era, most likely post June 1st is probably when it's going to happen. And it looks like all signs are pointing to Julio Jones being traded. Julio Jones is most likely not going to be an Atlanta Falcon post June 1st, guys. And that's the harsh reality we are living in today. Man, it's so sad. But gotta keep it a buck. Part of this is Julio's fault. Julio, you wanted a contract extension when you still had 3 years left on your deal. Mind you. Granted, I know, Julio, I know. And trust me, I'm your biggest supporter. You was balling. You was underpaid. You wanted more money. I get it. Secure your bag, big dog. But by securing your bag, you tied us up in some money, and now this is the reason we can't pay you your full salary, and we ask you to restructure your contract. And we talking about trading you on that stuff because you wanted more money with 3 years left on your deal, and you messed our whole bank accounts up. So if you mad at us, I get it. All these trade rumors and stuff, it should be kept in-house. It shouldn't have got out like this, but everything gets out. There's always a mouse. Them sources come from the inside. We got rats. We got snitches. We got people telling our business. It always gets out. It's all like that on every team. Adam Schefter plugged in. These dudes plugged in. They got sources. Ian Rappaport, all them plugged in. They got people on the inside. Either way it goes, though, I understand Julio's frustration. I understand why the team will be ready to move on from him. Obviously, if we want to sign our rookie class, something got to shake. And Julio, unfortunately, while he is probably the biggest cap casualty I've seen here in Atlanta, he's probably going to end up being a cap casualty. Now, mind you, all this is stemming from not because Julio Jones is bad or because he's too old or because we want to trade him. The Atlanta Falcons don't want to trade Julio Jones. They have to at this point. They have to. Unless you're going to somehow bring down a miracle and you restructure Julio Jones' contract, restructure Grady Jarrett's contract or something, you got to trade Julio because post June 1st, if you part ways with Julio Jones, you save about $15 million on the cap. That lets you sign your rookie class and have a little bit left over. So if you want to sign your rookies, and I'm not sure everybody wants to see Kyle Pitts, something's got to happen. And unfortunately, Julio Jones being traded might be the thing that has to happen. I was hopeful that it wouldn't after the draft. Everything kind of quieted down. It seemed like we might figure it out, but it all seems to have come to a head this morning. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. But Julio, if you do end up going elsewhere, I wish you the best. If you aren't playing the Falcons, I'll root for you. If you're in the Super Bowl, not going against the Falcons, I'll root for you to get a ring because I want to see you with a ring. You deserve it, my brother. So, best of luck to you, Julio, if you aren't on the Falcons this season. We'll see what's about to happen next, okay? Okay. So, we'll see what happens, guys, but that sounded like Julio's voice. He sounded like he said, I'm out of there. He said he's out of there. Yikes. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Let me know what you guys think. Oh, and shout out to Tony Wright, who went in my comments earlier today and told me about what happened. And then shout out to Big Low Country. You guys all know Coach Logo. Subscribe to Big Low Country if you haven't already. He posts great Atlanta sports content. He texted me too and said and confirmed it. Then I had to go look it up and I heard it and saw it from my very own eyes. And here we are. Probably going to be Julio Jones list after June 1st. So, what does this mean for the Falcons? Well, your offense just lost a big old weapon. And you took a big hit. Yes, you have Kyle Pitts, but Calvin Ridley's going to really have to step up. He stepped up last year. He showed he could be a wide receiver one, but Calvin, you're going to get those double teams now. Hope you're ready for him. Russell Gage, we're going to see a lot more of you. Probably see some of the rook. Frank Darby, Kyle Pitts, you better be ready too, boy. You better be ready too. Hopefully this means we're keeping Hayden Hurst. Hopefully we'll get more involved. We got other weapons besides Julio. I think we'll be okay. We just got to prepare for it, guys. We just got to prepare for it. We're losing a huge part of our offense. The biggest part of our offense might not be on this team after June 1st. We just got to prepare for that, guys. Hopefully this doesn't affect our wins and losses too much, but I'll be lying if I said it might not. Or, yeah, I'd be lying if I said it couldn't affect our wins and losses, because it very well could. We're going to see what happens. Offense, you better be ready. Calvin, you better be ready. Russell Gage, you better be ready. Kyle Pitts, you better darn be ready. Frank Darby, Olamide Zaccheaus, y'all better be ready. That's all I'm saying. Let me know how you guys are feeling about this. Pretty sure that was Julio's voice. If you don't think it was Julio's voice, let me know in the comments down below. Y'all think Julio's gone? Yes or no? Let me know. This seemed more, the whole Dallas Cowboys thing, that could have been a little jab, a little petty thing to show, hey, he's frustrated, but saying he's out of there kind of sounds like he's ready to go, so don't really know what else to say about it. We'll see. Oh, like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click on the first link in my description box to buy me a coffee, help fuel this channel, help fuel the Atlanta Falcons to some wins now that we're probably not going to have Julio Jones. Check out the second link in my description box to subscribe to the Tough Calls podcast from me and girl Symone with the Sports, as she likes to say. Or talking to your favorite former and current athletes, coaches, reporters, anchors, hosts, all that good stuff. Season 3 premiere is out now. Go check that out. Search Tough Calls in either Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. Or make it easy on yourself and click on the link in my description box below. Had to make sure I got that in there. But I'm really in shock, y'all, because you just don't expect this from Julio, and Julio seems like he just fed up. Julio seems like he's sick of it. Julio seems like he's sick of it. So, we're going to see what happens. I know Matt Ryan, BSD losing his favorite weapon and the guy he has most chemistry with, but better build up even more chemistry with Calvin now. If you wasn't already getting no Kyle Pitts, you better get to know him. Russell Gage, Olamide Zaccheaus, you better get them in the lab, get them on the field real quick. Call them up like, Olamide, need you on the field now. Russell, need you on the field now. We got to run some routes, period. Meet me there in 15. Bye. I'm upset, y'all. Can't believe this. And coming from Julio, all this stuff that's been happening has been so unlike Julio. He hasn't done this. But I guess when you mad, frustrated, stuff like this starts to happen. So we'll see what happens, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. I just had to jump on here real quick and give y'all my reaction to Julio saying he's out of there. Can't believe it. What have we come to? But let's not get too down in the dumps. We'll worry about the Falcons post June 1st and worry about them in September. Right now, after this video, and we'll see what happens after June 1st. After this, I'm giving all my attention to the team that deserves it right now, the Atlanta Hawks. They're on a playoff run, up 1-0 after Ice traded gang. Trae Young came up big, hit the game-winning floater last night. 0.9 seconds left to go. I'm giving them my energy after this video. We'll see what happens. Like I said, post June 1st. Probably going to do the Falcons vid. Something official happened with Julio Jones. You know, I'm going to bring it to you. But between now and then, it's all Atlanta Hawks from here on out. So, any more developments happens, I'll let y'all know. But we Hawks right now, baby. Let's go. We up 1-0. Period. So, don't get too down in the dumps. Our Hawks still up 1-0. We giving all our energy to them. Putting all the good vibes towards them. Rooting them on. But you still hate to see Julio go. Like I said, we'll see what happens next, y'all. But like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel. Check out the first link in my description box to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel. Check out the second link in my description box to subscribe to the Tough Calls podcast with me and girl SymoneWithTheSports. As she likes to say, we are talking to your favorite former and current athletes, hosts, reporters, anchors, all that good stuff. Season 3 premiere is out now, so search Tough Calls in either Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts, or just click on the link in my description. Make it easy. And until I talk to you guys next time, we'll see what happens next. And we might be saying peace to Julio, but until I talk to you guys next time, peace.